Here in New York, Patrisse Cullors and Alicia Garza, co-founders of Black Lives Matter, an organization founded in 2013 after the acquittal of George Zimmerman and the shooting death of Trayvon Martin. So, ladies, thank you so much for taking the time. I know you're semi-fresh off of airplanes. So many people here are really joining, not the moment, the movement here in New York and really beyond. So, my first question to both of you is, you just heard the president, he said, as far as race relations go, not good, but better. Do you agree with the president?
Well, I think the real question is, what do we need to do to push it farther? So what we're seeing across the country, in every state across the country, are protests and uprisings that are in response to the continuation of racism in our society. We're seeing people going out into the streets all over the world to say, maybe we've made some progress, but we still have a lot more to do.
But I think it's a fair question, too, and I want to really, push you more on specifics on solutions. But in your lifetimes, at least, did you sense an improvement?
Well, what we're seeing, according to the Malcolm X grassroots movement, is that every 28 hours in this country, a black person is murdered by vigilantes or by police. So that's why it's a hard question to answer, because for folks who are living that reality, it's not actually the question. The question is, what do we need to do in order to change our conditions? And we need bold, quick action. And I think many people around the country and around the world are looking to the United States and looking to what's happening here in New York and in Oakland to make sure that we push this fight even farther.
Patrisse, let me hear your voice.
I would also say that the generation that's saying that things have changed, yes, things have changed for their generation. But there's a whole new generation that's suffering at the hands of law enforcement. There's a whole new generation of black people. There's 2.3 million people in prison. 1 million of them are black. There's a whole new generation of issues that plague black America. And I think the real question is to ask the people on the ground, do you think things have changed? And for us, things haven't necessarily changed. If you go into poor black ghettos, folks are hungry still. The unemployment rate for black folks is high. That's an issue. That's a huge issue. And I think the question for President Obama is, are you going to look at this generation's issues and really deal with them?